Jhana, insight, fabricated by self-existence. Chapter 2. Many people may doubt that how meditation has been included in Buddha's teachings. Before his enlightenment, the Buddha studied knowledge of attainment from many houses of instructors at that time, which was unavoidable. On the other hand, it was old karma that the Buddha took 6 years to redeem. However, once the Buddha has achieved enlightenment with Lokuttara Dhamma, or Dhamma about nirvana, he never taught his disciples to fabricate non-existence with self-existence. For Lokuttara Dhamma, fabricating non-self from self is impossible. Some think, act, and teach by referring to Buddhist scriptures that have changed over time and adding their own opinions, then assume that we must follow the scriptures, fabricate non-existence with self-existence. But do any of them can really achieve liberation? Wise men who have justice may decide by themselves which one is right or wrong. The Buddha never taught contradicting Dhamma with contradiction. The contradiction occurred because ordinary people translate the teachings but claim that Buddhist saints translated them. The Buddha never said that. Sabe, Dhamma, Anatta, the matters in this world are nothing and without self-existence. You should fabricate non-existence with self-existence. Why? Because it is impossible that two parallel lines will converge, and any part of Lokuttara Dhamma that contradicts Sabe, Dhamma, Anatta is not nirvana Dhamma and does not lead to pureness and liberation, but reinforce defilements and imagination instead. Back to meditation. At the time before the presence of Buddha's teachings, those seeking for the way to liberation practice meditation and become hermits. But these days, ordinary people have assumed that hermits' teachings are Buddha's teachings. Actually, hermits practice object of meditation, supernatural power, penance, jhana, and insight. To be able to practice object of meditation, supernatural power, penance, jhana, and insight, they have to practice the 8 attainments as the basic for practicing object of meditation first. Once completing the 8 attainments practice, most of them misunderstand that the 8 attainments, or the realm of neither perception nor non-perception, is nirvana. For example, if they achieve the 4th attainment, they will feel emptiness like the air around them. If they achieve the 8th attainment, they will feel emptiness like the space. However, they do not realize that physical existence of knowing is still hiding in such emptiness like the space. The real emptiness is free from physical existence, concentrate, and attention that can lead to fabrication of state of mind, that is, letting go of everything, even state of mind. Still, meditation creates a state of mind with concentration. Jhanas of the fine material sphere and jhanas of the formless sphere still exist. Nirvana is not matter, mind, characteristic, state, nor anything. They don't understand what nirvana is and think that emptiness, like the space, is nirvana. The realm of neither perception nor non-perception condition still has doubt in itself. It still checks itself and finds that it is nirvana because it's empty. However, it feels like one more step is needed. When the feeling is released, the fabricated emptiness is considered nirvana again. This cycle is unfinished and happens continually. It is because they do not know that a self is still hiding in the state of knowing. Actually, if they can just extinguish the state of knowing, they can achieve nirvana. However, they cannot realize this by themselves. They need support from the great virtues of the Buddha. Self-existence in meditation is dropped deep down when practicing the 5th, 6th, and 7th attainments. It starts being crystallized. Incantation and controlled focus disappear. These are frozen and become disabled. That is why the state of knowing is not perceived. Consequently, there are many deities in form planes and formless planes. Those practicing jhanas of the fine material sphere get stuck in form planes after death. Those practicing jhanas of the formless sphere get stuck in formless planes after death. They cannot get out. Some take a Buddha interval or more to try to achieve nirvana. Many Buddhists achieve nirvana, but they still cannot. The cessation of their sufferings takes time.